welcome to the Presenter Box blog. I'm Brian Sharp, and in today's video I'm going to give you 3 easy tips to speak more naturally both online or on stage. Now, we've all purchased a public speaking course or been through Toastmasters or maybe attended a workshop, and the good thing that comes from that experience is we come out really cognizant, aware, in tune with all the little nuances of public speaking. The bad news is we come out of those experiences knowing all the little nuances of public speaking. So one of the challenges we see with business presenters that we work with is they get so worried about making a mistake. They're worried about where their hands are, or using a crutch word, or the tone of their voice, or how much they're moving, and they stop connecting with the audience. Their message gets lost because they're getting so mechanical. So I want to give you 3 really easy tips to try to help just speak more naturally, to be yourself, and most importantly, just connect with that audience a little bit easier. So the first tip is, well, don't worry about the crutch words. You know, crutch words are your ums and your ands or whatever you prefer. We all have our own, and I would use them, you use them. It's part of speaking naturally. So I think it's okay to use those on stage or online. That's how we would talk if we were hanging out off stage or off the microphone. So do we want to distract the audience with an or an and or a like or whatever every 2 or 3 seconds? No, of course not. But we also don't want it to derail you. You know, if you use an or an and or a crutch word, which I'm going to do during this video, I'm not going to stop the presses and worry about it. I'm just going to keep rolling because that's how I talk. So do your best to improve it, but don't let it lose the impact. Second part that might help you, the tip that might help you, is use what I call storytelling mode. See, when we're telling stories, we let go of structure a little bit, right? We get really excited, and then we get really quiet, and then we speed it up, and then we slow it down to make impact. But we don't worry about all the structure. So one of the tips that may help you is to think about your presentation, your talk, like a big story. Have fun with it. Loosen up. And then the third tip is exactly that, which is talk with us, not to us. Too often we see presenters get on a microphone or take the stage and they go into presentation mode, right? And they're like, who is that person? I've never even, you know, we were just talking a few minutes ago and they were super cool and now they're like jazz hands. So be yourself. Whether you're taking the stage, the front of the room, or you're hopping on a webinar, just be yourself. Think about this. If you were talking to that audience as one person in the back of the room, what would your tone be? What would your gestures be? What kind of language would you use? Be the same off stage, right, off camera, as you are on. It'll help you loosen up and not worry about all those little details. Just talk with us. Hang out. Keep it easy. So those are just a few tips to help you speak more naturally. Let us know what you get stuck with, or maybe some of the tips that you have that we haven't mentioned here. We would definitely want to share those down below. You can also check us out at presenterbox.com for more resources and tips over there as well. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.